Hey everyone, it's Laurie and I'm here to do your uplifting reading all about you. For some reason, I am being asked to go ahead and roll this zodiac die. Somebody out there may be influencing this reading. The information we're receiving: Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, or Scorpio. I'm hearing that there's a Libra out there that needs to be recognized, needs to have their story brought forth. Let's see what's going on here. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and having some fun in life. Oh my gosh, what's the weather like where you're at? Is it beautiful? And are you getting outside and enjoying nature and just enjoying life? Let me know. Drop me a comment. If you happen to be a new viewer here, welcome, welcome. If you happen to be a returning viewer, welcome back. Either way, I want to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you for spending time here with me. I love you to pieces. All right, let's see what is truly magical about you. This came out in the pre-shuffle. The Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Six of Pentacles all came out in the pre-shuffle. And it said to me that you were trying to change the direction of how you do things so that you're doing things in the right manner to bring balance or restore balance for someone else. Anyways, we have the Hierophant here. This is about you trying to live your life the right way. You definitely have a direct connection to your higher power. Some of you may have considered priesthood, monkhood, sisterhood, or some other form of committed spiritual life. If you did not actually decide to do that, you did not do it in the original form, but you are still connected. So maybe you didn't become a priest, but you're still definitely in the spiritual realm. I'm hearing some of you may still be mastering the skills. You're almost there. You've been an initiate, now you're an apprentice, and you are in the phase of mastering those certain skills that you need, maybe to become a priest, a sister, a monk, or this could be anything, a judge. So anything where decisions of where people, humans, consider a need for right and wrong. Okay, so you may ultimately be a decision maker or a guide to help guide people towards their truth, their understanding of right. This is interesting. I'm hearing that you have a very big heart, that you look at every single situation. This is definitely a Libra reading right now. So whoever you are that requested this reading, this is your story here. This is your message. This is for you. It's for everyone else that it resonates with. But harmony, fairness, equality, balance. So again, I'm getting a judge looking at everything equally and saying, okay, that's not good or bad. That is what it is. Let's bring things to neutral. Let's see how we can restore balance to this situation. If you are studying to be or are a priest, a sister, or anything else, you're doing the same type of thing. You might be an arbitrator for dispute resolution. You might be somebody in your community that settles disputes. I just heard land disputes. Whatever it is, you are trying to do things according to the structures that are laid out in front of you. We can't fight against, well, we can, but that's not the purpose of this. Okay, so you're following the rules that are laid out to achieve a higher status, a higher understanding, a clear, let's do this the right way type of thing to regain neutrality. Okay, let's go ahead and move this down just a little bit so there's less glare. hopefully. All right, so what have you accomplished or overcome in the past that you should be proud of? You got the 9 of Swords. There was a lot of, I'm getting guilt, shame, anxiety, feeling like everyone was out to get you because you made some poor choices. But what you did was you realized everybody is a divine being with inside of a human body, and we all make the same mistakes. It's just the format that it's done in that is different. And I think you came to realize that holding on to this anxiety was ridiculous, to feel like you're the only person who ever did this, and living with that guilt and shame was only holding you back from leading the life that you truly wanted to, which was a life of good, leading. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I'm hearing that your guilt, your shame, your anxiety, you let it go like smoke. It's gone. It's released. Okay? You cannot hold on to negative past energies and go forward into the future in a positive manner. That's just duality, and it cannot happen at the same time. You can have one or the other. You can have one and then the other, and then one and then the other. And that's really how life is. Life is a roller coaster, ups and downs, good and bad. Okay? Those are labels that humans had to put to things so we could discuss them. I don't know that anything is truly good or truly bad. We have to have that duality. All right. So you have overcome these anxieties, these fears, this shame, whatever it was, the guilt. You definitely released it in a very healthy manner, with tenderness, with love, with compassion for yourself. I am also hearing that you may have tried to make things right between you and certain people. And I think that's what actually helped you to overcome this situation, or these feelings, understanding that there's no purpose in hanging on to guilt or shame or anxiety. I think speaking and trying to clear the air with somebody to make things right, you found out that they had probably forgotten the whole incidents to begin with. And that's how worthless it is to hang on to those type of negative energies. Even if you don't go and try to make it right, I think you realized there's no purpose to hanging on to it. It's gone. It's over. It's done with. You can't go back and change anything. You can reconcile it within yourself and say, I don't want to do that again. I didn't like the way that made me feel. Okay? That's you elevating yourself. Beautiful energy. What have you got here? Your impact on the world around you. The 5 of Swords. I'm hearing a dedication. Normally with the 5 of Swords, it can be like somebody has to win at all costs, but this is more a dedication, a lifelong dedication, that this is what you have committed your life to doing. A single focus, a single purpose, to live with truth, honesty, harmony, peace. I'm also hearing to help free other people from what you went through their anguish, their guilt, their shame, elevating them above. Who absolves sins in the churches? The priests, the hierophants, the monks, the brothers. Okay? They show you that you don't have to hold on to those feelings, but they are the direct connection to your higher power. So they plead on your behalf to absolve these things. This may be why you went into this line of profession, whatever line of profession you're in. I am still strongly getting spiritual. Okay. What's a talent or skill that you have that we should recognize? The 9 of Cups. Yes, you have found emotional satisfaction. You do feel like your life is a dream come true. After all of this, you found your abundance. I'm seeing 3 cups here too. Okay. I am seeing 3 very large cups, or 1 very large and 2 that are, almost yoked equal. So Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I don't know why that came out, but there it is. I am hearing mind, body, and spirit. Being whole, harmonious, feeling like everything is connected, being tapped into that collective consciousness. What do you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing? The 2 of Swords. Trusting in your intuition. The 2 of Swords normally has the woman sitting on the bench with the swords crossed in front of her with a blindfold on. And that is saying that she's going to sit still and not try to fight against anything. She's not going to try to control anything. She's allowing spirit to guide her. Okay? If she needs to take action to defend herself from something, she's trusting in spirit to help guide her, to protect her. Beautiful energy here. That's a deep trust in your higher power, which is exactly where you're at. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. The effort of all of your hard work, of all of your effort, the results of all of your effort is being recognized and is reaping. Oh my gosh, for people around you, it is reaping abundance. For you, I just heard the rewards of heaven. This is a very different reading than anything I have ever done before. But this, you're definitely reaping abundance, but not just for yourself, for other people. I'm hearing your buried treasures. I'm also hearing that there's a particular person that you may have helped alleviate their shame, their guilt. There's something here that actually brought in their satisfaction, and now they are like a philanthropist, a humanitarian that helps you in this course. So they keep reaping all these benefits, all this abundance upon you, upon the other people around you. This is a beautiful reading. Very intriguing, too. I mean, very different. Yeah. All right, let's get you some oracle messages here, and I'm hearing different. Let's get the dreamscape oracle messages here. Okay. So if this is your message, claim this in the comments below. Are you a saver of souls? Do you help people to live a different life, a life less burdened, a life without shame, without guilt? Do you absolve people of their sins? Are you a priest? Are you a monk? Do you cleanse people and their auras and their energies? Go ahead, drop a comment, claim it. And don't forget, tickle, tap, or boop the like button. I don't know why I always point up here when I say that. I don't see a like button anywhere. But if you would do that, that would show some honor, respect for those that are trying to help others relieve themselves of their guilt, their shame. And that would be awesome if we could show our fellow Libras a little support there. All right. I just looked up at the clock and it was 1344. So that would be 444 for anybody who that number resonates with. And that just tells me that you're providing and receiving spiritual protection. Here we have the koi fish. We all know the koi fish story by now, I think. It's about transformation. And then we have the path. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, I know it's here. For some reason, my nose is just all of a sudden plugged up. The koi fish, where are you? Oh, there you are. Koi fish is on page 55, which is a 10, releasing a burden. Putting down some sort of burden here. In Japanese myth, the koi fish swims upstream along the Yellow River. Once it conquers its many challenges and reaches the river's head, it transforms into a majestic dragon. The Japanese view the koi fish as a symbol of aspiration and good fortune, which is manifest through determination and hard work, and it came out right next to the Eight of Pentacles. You have the power to transform your life. The meaning of this card is you are ready to transform. Good prosperity and wealth are on their way. Abundance. I mean, something here, something big is happening there. All right, let's see what the path says for you. Page 37, another 10. Releasing something is ending for you that is going to be beneficial and abundant for you. And I'm hearing not just for you, too. It could be more than just you. Paths are birthed by treading across the same area of land over days, months, or years. Sometimes the way is made by a single individual. Sometimes large groups of creatures or people dig grooves out of the landscape. Your spiritual path is unique to your own journey. It has many curves, peaks, and valleys. It takes repetition to create a well-worn track. When we look back from where we came from, we see how the pattern got made. If the path card visited you today, which it did, you might want to look at where you are going. Is it where you still want to go? Make any course corrections at this time. The meaning of this card is to keep moving forward. Make any adjustments based on your desires or things that you receive. So you are about to receive a great abundance, is what I'm hearing. Spirit would like to now give you a spirit animal. Okay. Oracle message here. A spirit animal oracle message. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Card 63, which is a 9. Release. Even the bad experiences you have had, all of that negativity, it was for a purpose, okay? It was meant to happen so that you could appreciate what you have found in the release, letting it go. Oh, I love that message. All right. And then 18, bring a gentle touch. It was about compassion and caring. And look at the colors here. They match too. All right, so that's card 18, which is a 9 and a 9. You are releasing all of this negativity. Spirit wants me to remind you, we haven't actually read from the book lately. Let's see what's going on here with the Dear Spirit. The oracle message of here is, the time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others or yourself. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to achieve your goal. Be mindful of the words that you choose, but don't worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to both of you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. I am telling you, I kept hearing whatever this is, that person that Spirit brought up, that you helped overcome their fears, their anxieties, their stress, their guilt, their shame, is going to be bringing you in abundance here, and you will be rewarded tenfold. Oh my goodness, this is an incredible message for you here. All right, 63. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Nothing is ever wasted. All right, so the oracle message here says, what seems hideous has its own beauty. So even the darkest parts of humanity has its own beauty. And the recycling and repurposing that the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. So even though there's things about yourself you don't want to admit, it's part of the life cycle, okay? Let's see what it says here. Vulture Spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted because nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beautiful and beneficial. And you are reminded that any suffering that you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that came from those experiences are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize the seeds that you wish to plant for the future, turning that which has been put behind you into the substance that will support your new growth. Everything that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into reality. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted because you have the power to use it to co-create something far better than where you were. Look at you go. This is the miracle of your partnership with Spirit. That was, I mean, oh my gosh, I got chills. It was so deep. That was so on point there. All right, we are going to, Spirit wants to give you a crystal oracle to take with you as a physical talisman. Somebody out there may need something to literally grasp onto because you're reeling. You're feeling unbelievably happy. Look at the Seraphonite, the honesty, the truth. Card 38, 11, coming into alignment, hearing and connecting with your higher power. This is about your heart and your third eye chakra. So Seraphonite, card 38. This says it's time for you to be honest with yourself. Take time to identify the changes that you might need to make in your life so that you can feel fulfilled and happy. Focus on healing yourself today by being completely honest with yourself. What do you need to do in order to feel happy and healthy? Once you have reached that conclusion by being honest with yourself, you have identified what it is that you need to do and what you do and don't want in your life, okay? You can then make the changes that are necessary. During this process of change, listen to your heart and stay true to yourself. Be wary of accepting other people's agendas or other people's opinions at this time. Be sure to surround yourself with people that you can trust because some people come from a place of ego or self-service. Not everybody, but there may be somebody around you that you know of. If you don't know of anybody, don't just discard that message. But if you know of somebody who may not have your best interest at heart, please don't focus on what they say. Focus on yourself. Release the guilt, the shame, whatever. Sometimes when too many people give you their viewpoint, it can cloud your judgment. So just stay true to who you are. You can also ask your angels and spirit guides for help. They will send you the answers that you're looking for, but you have to pay attention to any signs or messages that they send to you. Trust what you're seeing, sensing, hearing, or feeling. Seraphonite is a beautiful healing crystal which may aid in angelic communication. Okay, so it also affects your heart and your third eye chakra. What a beautiful message for you guys. I love you to pieces. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.